100 wells we're gonna build in this video. Oh, water! Oh, crap! You just witnessed a small village in Kenya get access to unlimited clean drinking water in less than a second. One down, 99 more wells in Africa to go. You're gonna love this video. Combined, these 100 wells are gonna give around 500,000 people fresh water to drink. And after building some more wells on this side of Kenya, we flew south to the school system of Nairiri. And let's just say they were really happy to see us. How's it going? Not expecting this. Thank you for the welcome. I'm not sure how to react. I appreciate it, everybody. This village threw a welcome ceremony upon our arrival, and Nolan got really.
Okay, as you can see, this is Mr. Beast. I think the name is speak for for itself. He's doing an incredible job in he was able to build 100 wells in Africa, which is very noble thing to do, because we do have, as African myself, we do have a lot of problem in terms of water, and and especially in my region, there are less wells, right? And a lot of my people are nomads, so they have camels, and they tend to move around, and the area that they live mostly is desert. So having water is not easy, right? It's something that's really, really important, and I really appreciate the fact that Mr. Beast is doing an incredible job. I guess some people in the U.S., I live in U.S. Some people, he may have been criticized. I don't know for what reason. He's doing a great job. So I think at the end of the day, it's all about actions instead of talk. It's easy to make comments and negative comment about somebody that's doing real impactful thing, and this is really important. And I was really disappointed. I was disappointed because a lot of African leaders they lack vision. They are all about themselves. They don't really care. For some reason, you can find a few people actually have visionary. They actually think about the people and put in place system that will help people. Digging 100 wells, a YouTuber was able to do that kind of stuff, and a government is incapable. They are incapable doing something that impactful, and it's a shame. Given the fact that the resources, a lot of the countries they have, and their inability to really put infrastructure that can help people. Water is essential, right? And we have seen a lot of videos where a lot of Africans in the village, they are drinking from very muddy waters. This is a shame, and I'm very proud. I'm proud of Mr. Beast, but I'm ashamed of African leaders, or called the misleaders, because they are not leading. They are not leading. Okay, how can you, as a leader, you let somebody, instead of doing your job, someone from a different country sees the need, sees the urgency, and come to that country and make a difference, right? So this is in Kenya, but I'm not gonna criticize Kenya because there seems to be a little bit of a change in Kenya. The president is going towards supposedly a positive direction. So I'm just giving this one as an example in other countries where there is a lack of leadership. There is a lack of creativity, and simple things are just are not put in place. Okay, so all right, let's watch a little bit, and we'll see what happens.
Really into it.
No one's the most awkward person I've ever met, and that's a lot coming from me.
And after being shown around the school,
Here comes our guest.
How's it going? Are you having a good day? It's nice meeting you.
one of the teachers showed me where the students currently get their water, which is from this river. That's extremely unsafe to drink.
This is where your students used to get water from?
Yes.
This is crazy.
Yeah. Students complaining of diarrhea, infections like typhoid, because this is the water we've been using. So we try to treat, but you see, look at it, but at the end of the day, life has to move on. You have to get some water anyway.
This situation is obviously extremely sad. These children's lives are being limited and sometimes cut short from being forced to drink unsafe water. But at least for this village, we're going to put an end to it right now.
I don't think this John's gonna fit. I have a big head. Let's see if we can find some water. It is raining! It's beautiful!
After the water comes out of the ground, it's fed into enormous barrels like this one. And once they're built into the water towers, all of the neighboring villages will not only have clean drinking.
Okay, there's another thing that I have to mention, because a lot of time you see a lot of organizations in Africa called, I believe, nonprofit organizations. The problem is those organizations, they do have some motives. They are not, they come from a different motive, and they don't really do a great job, right? And I'm really suspicious of the organizations. Some of the humanitarian organizations. It's just they're doing lip service. And I've also realized that some of the Christian, because when I was at the school in a Protestant, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, so some Americans came, and they were interacting with students. I was there at the time, and so those Christian organizations, their goal is to create a school or to do something in order to convert people. You see, that's my major problem. Okay, they are not doing out of their good heart, right? They are doing in order to convert people to their religion. When people, in fact, has been there, they have their religion for 100 years, right? So this is what really disturbs me is when Christian organizations, they go there, especially evangelical Christians in the U.S., they go there in order to convert Africans into their, into their sect, into their form of Christianity, right? And that's really a shame. If you want to help people, just help them for the sake of helping them, not getting in return, right? Getting something in return. They don't need to be. They need water. They don't need to be converted in a religion. And what I like about Mr. Beast is his intentions are very poor. He has shown that one can spend a lot of money and they still get more money. You see, he has shown this incredible, compassion that a lot of people, when they get money, they just keep it for themselves. They have billions of dollars, and they tend to be the richest man on the graveyard, right? And they don't have that intrinsic compassion. Instead of giving out, right? The mindset of abundance, they don't have that, and they keep it for themselves. And what's really noble about Mr. Beast is the ability to give, right? To give without any prejudice, right? It's really remarkable. So this is something that we all have to encourage in the world, because we do have a lot of abundance, But for some reason, people are convinced that we have to live in a life where everybody has to compete, and then the winner have to keep all the the rewards, right? Instead, we can actually share the wealth and be really profoundly effective in helping people. So these are my few thoughts. If you have a different perspective, you can add it.